group of mothers are gathering this Sunday morning to distribute a newspaper like no other. They've gathered letters from their sons in prison who were arrested during pro-European demonstrations in late 2024. They published them in a paper titled Letters from Political Prisoners to the People of Georgia. This newspaper looks to fight the authoritarian regime head-on. 3 issues have been published since April, with 50,000 copies handed out.
We're going to Manoli. We're going to be starting at the bazaar. There will be people helping us engage with non-Georgian speakers.
Manoli is a small town with a predominantly Azerbaijani population, located just south of Tbilisi. While the other women are mothers to the prisoners, Théo is different. She has chosen to support Archol, one of the prisoners who is an orphan. 80% of the Georgian people want closer ties with Europe, but Manoli tells a different tale. An overwhelming majority of this town's population voted for the autocratic-leaning party in power, Georgian Dream. In Manoli's bazaar, it's harder for mothers to share the struggle. Oftentimes, people are supportive of the government and do not speak Georgian. Most of the passers-by do not want to be on camera. Others are vocally against the newspaper. Maya, who runs a small market stall, vividly remembers the 2008 Russian invasion of Georgia. Russia still occupies 20% of the country.
Protesters should be able to speak their minds. But for me, the most important thing is that there is no war. Other than that, it really doesn't matter.
Back in Tbilisi, Théo meets up with Teona, who launched the publication. Both need to agree on the content of the new issue.
I have so many letters. Archil's letter is the first one.
If you think politics is not for you, or politics is a dirty word, remember that politics gets dirty only when you close your eyes on what you think is not your concern.
On 28th of November 2024, the Georgian Dream froze accession talks with the EU. Since then, arrests have dramatically increased.
It's very important because Bidzina Ivanishvili's whole regime is based on propaganda. We're the ones disrupting it.
Billionaire oligarch Bidzina Ivanishvili founded the Georgian Dream Party. Behind the scenes, he runs the country with an iron fist. Teona does all she can to keep the paper going, in spite of the crackdown.
From time to time, this stress and repression that we're going through has an effect on every one of us. I just want to stay home. But then I regain my strength. This motivation comes from the fact that so many innocent people are in prison. It's not morally right to stop now.
Thanks to you, the public knows about our boys.
Hundreds continue to protest in favor of the European Union every day, and arrests are commonplace. In Tsaro's home in North Tbilisi, everything reminds her of Archol as he serves his 4-year prison sentence. Théo is an orphan herself and always dreamt of having a third child. Although they only met twice, Archol is now the son she always wanted.
You know what kind of feeling I had with this picture? For a long time, I seriously thought that I was feeling Archol's hand on my shoulder, as if he's hanging on to me. Though in reality, I've never touched him.
A mother-to-son bond rooted in a shared political fight.
When he first called me, I was just sitting down. I jumped up and ran around the house. Everyone is surprised that I can love Archol even though I've only seen him twice in my life. But to me, Archol is like my homeland. When I love my homeland, how can I not love Archol as well?
Alo, Archil.
Both can speak on the phone every other day for just a few minutes.
დავდივართ აქციებზე, ვდგევართ მაგრად და ჩვენ აუცილებლად გავიმარჯვებთ.
Every night she meets with Archel's friends before they head together to the protest. The solidarity across generations gives them extra strength.
This made the situation easier for us, knowing that our friend in prison has a caring mother.
More than 100 people, mostly men, are serving prison time that goes from 2 to 5 years. They're accused of group violence, drug possessions, and damages to public property. The European Union has called for the immediate release of all prisoners, citing the arbitrary nature of their detention. With high hopes of a democratic Georgia in the near future, the determination of pro-European protesters is still strong.